Oh shit, I was muted. Ha! I said hang on. I said give me a
I will
second.
head to the Mooncasters village. There are many smugglers there who need it.
Oh, I thought this was a bandit village. What? Am I talking to you?
Bayek!
Oh, hey.
My friend, have you sent many desecrators for judgment with the daggers of the Boy King?
They serve Egypt well.
I am on the trail of another relic. Some say it holds the power of the gods.
An artifact such as that should never be found.
Hang on. Okay. Is that a hippo? Yeah, it's a little big chungus. Are you leaving me right now? Are we still cool? Okay, we're still cool. Is this game any good though? Let's not discuss this stuff here on Twitch. It's a very hot debate. Disagree. Don't think it's a debate. But also don't think that limiting conversation is good.
Sutek? Of course. How many more red-headed thieves are out there?
Thief? I'm no thief, Bayek.
Ah, your uncle's auction. That fisherman's horse.
When you put it that way...
I know you are on this ship.
Hey, Harry, how are
Who
you?
owns it?
Troubled dogs my every step.
Exactly, Nana.
Am I responsible for those desecrators? Can I help it if one was my blood, another pays my wage?
The ship, Sutek.
Ah, yes. Now that was an adventure. I was doing important work when we were boarded. Of course, the crew panicked. Me, I was cool as a breeze at the oasis. They were shouting for Merti to come out, but she was never on board.
Wait. The merchant woman.
They searched the whole ship, killed anyone who got in their way. Until they found the captain.
Yeah, that should be illegal in my
Dragged
opinion,
him out,
stranger.
kicking and cursing. Killed his men in front of him until he told them where she was. I was the only survivor. Crocodiles below me, soldiers everywhere. I made my epic escape.
Thought it was illegal.
By throwing
and
a
they
dead
should be
man in the
reported.
water to distract the beasts. Now
They
we
should
have
be reported
established
to
your
their
heroism.
supervisors.
Where is Merti?
Probably at her villa west of Yebu, the House of the Blue Lotus. It's by the pretty waterfalls. I could come with you. Fight by your side.
I will find her.
What? Ah, shit, you're right.
You, keep out of trouble.
Of course, of course. I wonder, how would someone become a smuggler? I am asking for a friend.
It's whatever. It's a shitty situation all around. It just sucks that the hospitals are full right now, so if anybody gets hurt, you can't do anything about it. Like, it shouldn't have happened when it did, so whatever. Hey, Xerxes, how are you? Whatever. I don't want to focus on it too much. I just want to have a chill night. I feel like this conversation is everywhere, and although I do view it as a valid conversation, I don't want it to go on for too long, you know? Every time anybody browses anywhere on the internet, it's the only conversation that's happening, and although it deserves to be, I just, you know? Nobody's fighting for the rights. Yeah, but these riots aren't going to change that. They're just not. This isn't going to make anything better. And that's an unfortunate fact that everybody has to deal with. Italia, it already has.
Merti has
Pretty
visitors.
sure it already has.
Hey!
That's dead people.
do you think drives these idiots? Politics?
Is that a red level? Oh no.
What in Set's name is going on? No dreaming. Huh?
This is not good. I hit F, but okay, game. I should not be doing this. There goes a third of my health.
You're finished.
More damage? I'm confused. Does my combo meter make me do more damage? I think it does. Oh, okay.
Damn, you are
I have returned. Hey, dude, how you doing? Wait, so is this a level 50 quest or something? It is. Ooh. That is good. Okay, let's go up here. Our government wants to call the sick, poor and elderly. I mean, yeah, it's us and this is a weird climb. It's us in the UK who are handling it bad. Everyone else is fine. Everyone else is like not in quarantine anymore and fine. But the UK and the US, we just fucked it up. Yeah, if you guys are voting, you might want to look in if you can sign up for a mail-in ballot right now. Unless you're in... I only remember Texas, but there's 4 states that aren't giving ballots for fear of Corona. But everywhere else is, so...
They will attack on sight here.
If you can get your hands on a mail-in ballot, you should.
Find anything? Nothing yet.
Am I level 50 now, or 49? Yeah. Now I might be able to take them. So, yeah, it's so stupid that some states don't allow mail-in ballots. I think it's so dumb.
Not off.
Because it's like easily to fraud, but like it's not. It's as easy to fraud as a normal fucking ballot, a normal vote. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's a ballot. If anything, it's harder. For a normal ballot, all you have to do is open the side of the machine, and then boom, you're in the machine. If you have a laptop, you can hook it up straight up to the side of the machine, and you can change everyone's vote on that machine. Like, it's really easy. It's really easy. So, like, if anything, mail-in ballots are less fraudulent. Okay, Texas, where I live. Yeah, that's the only one that comes to mind. There's some states, including, I think it was Colorado, and like 3 or 4 others, who, they already send out mail-in ballots. Like, before, you don't even have to apply. They just send them to you.
Nothing.
But, yeah. They don't come. I mean, I wouldn't do it. But I don't know. I'm hoping that we don't get another Trump term, but you know, it's whatever. I don't really like Biden that much either, so
Time to die, Philae.
I don't think it would make that big of a difference, in all honesty, at this point. Which is an unfortunate thing to say. Kilgore, thank you for the raid. Hello, how are you? How's your stream, dude? Can someone shout out, please? Surprise, dude, don't say that.
You're behind these soldiers at my door.
You lied to me.
Oh, I forgot that
Thebes.
fucking Isma was in
Don't
this
be
game.
naive. I told you all I could.
You
If I
mending? What the
betrayed
fuck?
others, I would be
Pretty,
dead already.
pretty
The
something, huh?
relic. You knew of its power.
No. Until you came to my shop with bloody blades and a debt to be paid.
A debt still owing.
Dry ending. Yeah,
You're acting.
that good
We searched
endurance
for
boss
it and it
fight.
eluded us.
Delicious.
A gilded myth of order, truth, justice, painted upon the walls of a heretic's tomb. And after what happened, I stopped looking.
What happened?
Also, hey Talia, how you doing?
Slaughter. Of some poor soul who tried to stop our desecration. I never knew who did not want to know, but I profited, and for that, my heart is heavy.
Then lighten it.
When you came to Thebes, I started searching again, and I knew someone had found it.
Did you discover who has the relic?
That knowledge is shrouded, but it does not belong to men. It holds the power of the gods.
And it won't be long before someone discovers how to
Read
harness
Kilgore.
that power completely.
Then Amun help us all. This is where the trail led me. Bought from an antiquarian at the necropolis of the nobles.
It says the relic was used in a Ma'at
A
ritual.
weird ass shirt, Ace.
A ritual long forgotten.
Take it. I am ready to leave this cursed land.
Asa.
The Claimer of Hearts comes for me.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's here for me. Hi. This is not good. Ooh, I'm doing nothing. Ooh, I'm doing nothing. Hey, Flareon, how you doing? See, Kilgore, but imagine how much cooler that final boss would have been if it took place in a big-ass mech. You know, the mechs that have been all over the world that just sat there dormant. Like, just imagine. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. I'm gonna skedaddle, thanks. Opportunity. I mean, even like talking about that final boss fight with the symbol of sin or whatever the fuck his name was. Even ignoring him, the boss fight before him, who's like the god lady, even that wasn't that great. I thought that was bad too. So, I don't know. Doing good, Insano? Good. How powerful is this dude? Too powerful for me to fight. Enough where enough where the game won't show me his level, so I'm gonna skedaddle. Otherwise, I enjoyed the game. I liked the game, but no matter what, I'm always gonna have I'm always gonna have the bad taste in my mouth. Because I have the opinion that no game should just ignore story. And that's kind of what Doom does. More so the OG Doom than Eternal. But I have the opinion that every game deserves to have some sort of driving force, some sort of story. And Doom just kind of spits in the face of that, and it's unfortunate. The ending of 2016 was at least better than Eternal. Yeah, yeah. But I still like the music of both of them. I think I'm not a metal fan at all.
Give me time to get loose.
I don't like metal at all. It's very rare that a metal song like speaks to me. And I feel like Doom's music is good in that regard. I feel like all of Mick Gordon's music is good in that regard. I think Mick Gordon's music is the best kind of metal, in my opinion. I'm gonna go get tea. Good night, Rumbles. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! Thank you for hanging out. Maybe we'll see you more. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it'd be worth the $60, Talia. The summer sale is gonna be at the end of the month. I'd recommend you wait for that. Maybe like a $40 or a $30, but not a $60. I like gunmetal. Gunmetal does look hella nice. You know what I want to do, Isaac? This is awkward. That's awkward that you just decided to turn around.
Hold the enemy. I must push on.
In the air. I want to either ask, like either an NZXT or Corsair, if they can send me a case that is not painted. I want an unpainted case, or maybe I'll just go through and remove the paint myself. And I want to buy 2 of the exact same cases. And I want to build a computer on either side of the case and then weld the case together with like having the wiring in the center. Or maybe not weld it together, maybe like bolt it. Have like have a good screw location in there, you know? That's what I want to do.
Do you care nothing for our ancestors? You raped their tombs. Our history.
Atamis would desecrate them without my help. At least this way I protect what I can.
Protect?
Origin PC,
This
that's
is
not a bad
nothing
idea.
but going to you.
I like NZXT
More
cases,
drachma to
though.
lose on the roll of a dice.
Priestess, I beg you, be prudent. Trust me. Justice will be served.
Does it be
These
aluminum?
are
We have a
not
lot of aluminum.
Pharaohs. They are our brothers, fathers, mothers. And trust me, our mothers will have retribution.
It
Looks
seems
like
to
she
be a
just
habit of
roasted her.
yours, Bayek. Arriving in the nick of time.
Since when have you been working for tomb robbers, Tahamet?
Our little altercation at the gambling den did not go unanswered. I had a choice. Prison, or helping soldiers to catalog the tombs.
Ah, so you are the antiquarian Merti spoke of. You have been researching the Ma'at ritual, huh?
Raz, breath, keep your voice down. If Atami's men hear that I've been hiding things from them, walk with me. And please, try not to bring too much attention to yourself. The Ma'at carvings are here.
I can only
in
see the
necropolis of
third
the nobles.
stepsister from Shaq.
I
when
haven't
see
had a
her.
chance to review
Image,
them all
please.
yet. But there are red-haired worshippers, an orb. Wait, could they be Ramesses' descendants? Ah, speaking of the great pharaoh, I have a fascinating papyrus that...
Perhaps I should see the ritual for myself.
Go carefully. The tombs are crawling with Atami's men. If you find the orb, I would love to see it. A relic passed down from the gods. A once-in-a-lifetime find.
Once? Huh. I wish it was so.
May your blade be firm against your enemies, Bayek.
Okay.
I must be careful now.
Oh, What's this?
A child.
Oh.
Their desecration is boundless. This strategos of Yebo must answer to Osiris.
I'm on mobile. Third step sister Shrek. Oh, this lady. Doris. Hot. Dude, nope.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. All that glitters is gold. Only stars break the mold.
Worms can have you. Help! Come to me!
Wow, that was a cheeky block, dude. Okay. I can't see shit. Can't see shit.
Help! Come to me!
My tea box informed me that watermelons are a fruit and a vegetable. Okay, but like, does it explain? You just puke on me? Did I just get insane one puked on?
You're dead! You're finished!
Okay. Inside is fruit, outside is vegetable. How does that work? Is it just because the classification of fruits and vegetables? Does that mean it counts as 2 of my 5 a day? What? 5 a day? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Hey, hold on. Your time has come.
Okay.
Trying to lose me? Ha!
5 a day? I'm not taking a guess. I mean, that makes sense. I like how he used smoke, but it made him start to vomit. Can't see shit.
You won't have that!
Grown as a fruit, but is part of the cucumber family, so technically both. Weird. I'm just gonna keep calling it a fruit. Wait. Is a pickle a vegetable? Because I know it's like made from a vegetable. So like, how much?
Someone is using the oil.
How much do you have to like? Okay. How much do you have to modify a fruit or a vegetable until it stops being a fruit or a vegetable? You know what I'm saying? What's the point when it stops being a fruit or a vegetable? The fuck is wrong with you? A lot of things. off to work. If you're still streaming about 5 hours time, I will not be. I will definitely be back, but I will be back tomorrow night at 11 p.m. EST. If you don't know what that is in your time zone, it's below the stream. But have a good day of work, my man, and I love you. Mwah! Thank you for hanging out. You know, I was gonna experiment on fruits and vegetables. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be like the you know the guy in Toy Story that like experiments on the toys and shit. I'm gonna be like that, but for vegetables. Pickles are both as well. Does that mean cucumbers are too?
The descendants that Tahemet spoke of.
Hey, Mother Bunny, how are you? Sid from Toy Story? Exactly. I'm gonna be Sid from Toy Story, except it's gonna be vegetables instead of toys. Sid from Veggie World? Yeah, from Veggie Tales. I'm gonna be Sid, but like in Veggie Tales. Oh. Oh, that leads out. I don't need to go out. You can be like the dude from Mary and the Witch's Flower? Ah, shit, you're right. Mini Robotnik? Yeah, I'm gonna be... I mean, I already look like him, let's be real. With a head window and everything.
Amun. Is this connected to the ritual?
Just lurking from the raid? Gotcha. Hopefully you're enjoying the canteen. Yeah, okay. Listen, I gotta keep them guessing. Assassin's Creed's so good. You're so good! Oh, hey. And thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I stream with the 24-hour streams. Last one was Friday. Next one will be the 7th. Nope. Next one will be July. I also do YouTube where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. And subscribe over on YouTube too. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hey Aggro, how are you? Hey twat, how are you?
People worshipping the relic. Priests of Akhenaten. But the rays are missing.
I mean, the other option is Rasai.
A woman holds the relic aloft. The wife of the Aten, Nefertiti.
That speed.
Did
It's
it
why we
hold
got
any real
commands in
power
chat
then?
too. Hopefully someone said it.
Or was it just symbolic?
I know, did it. Did my things.
They bring the descendants of Ramesses forward, but the ritual... It is not to the goddess of truth, but dedicated to another god. The twin plumes of Amun. The ritual restores Ma'at to everything under the sky, in honor of the Lord of Thebes, and the god's wife at his side. The priests have the relic. She has been lying to me from the beginning. Isidora. She brought down the Pharaoh's curse. Tried to justify it to me. Isidora's argument with Tahemet. Could her own mother be buried here?
This way. I'm not clicked into the game. Now I am. How you doing, SLBB? I'm doing a little depresso, but trying to be good. You know? Making it until I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I walked around in circles. Okay. Speak to Talmud. I mean, that's probably more my speed. I'm not level 52 after all. There's a hole here. Never mind. Where is she? I thought she was down here. I thought she was down. Oh. Nope. That's a little 50. I mean, it's just an assassination. I could probably do it. Thank you for the host bomb. How you doing? I mean, it's an assassination. I can probably do it, but. I hated Sai. Which one is Sai based on appearance? Crop top dude with bowl cut. I know who you're talking about. Isn't he like a comedic relief a lot of the time? And like, isn't his doesn't his like master or whatever the fuck look exactly the same? Is that who you're talking about? No, that's Rock Lee.
You need supplies, traveler?
Bowl cut? I am like kind of glad that I never like got into Naruto. I've thought about many times to like watch Naruto, but like not watch Shippuden. You know, just watch base Naruto. You know, through pale dark hair paints. Oh, not getting me there. But in a place to see game might have been after I stopped watching when I was a kid. I only watched like bits and pieces when I was little. Do what? Are those a Nubai? Why are they here? The fuck?
Priestess has summoned.
And there we go. Yep, this is exactly how this went. Wait, what?
The relic. It is twisting what I see.
Oh,
I must find her.
Okay, well, this got more complicated. It was one of the Naruto and Shippuden are but it's one of my favorite animes I've ever watched. I mean, it's the same opinion that people have about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Like, I personally didn't like Dragon Ball Z that much. I felt like it was repetitive as fuck and just had like zero depth. But like people love it, and mostly people who watched it when they were like kids growing up love it because they grew up with it, you know. Ooh, this is unfortunate.
Rip you to shreds. idiot!
This is unfortunate. So do they have the scorpion on their shield because they're working for this lady?
I'm going to kill you for that!
Kill me. Swing, bada bada, swing! Swing, bada bada, oh! Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada bada!
Rip you to shreds!
Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada bada! Swing, bada swing! Swing, bada bada! This is not swinging, this is rushing, and I don't like it! I don't like it. I would prefer if you swung, bada bada. Swing, swing, bada. This is not swinging.
You will pay, corpse.
Fine, I'll do it for you. I'm gonna go wash dishes. Okay. Easier bridge is hilarious. So I've heard. Easy Bridge is the only valid DBZ thing. That's fair. I watched up until like episode 200 in
Locked.
I don't know. It was the
Whatever
middle of
her
Boo
reasons
Saga.
for doing this, they must be behind
It
this
was right
door.
after he goes Super Saiyan 3. And I just
Locked. Whatever her reasons for doing this, they must be behind this door.
Maglev. Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. We just did one last Friday, so the next one will be in July. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. See if you can subscribe over on YouTube too. I'd greatly appreciate it. How you doing, dude? Maybe I can go over. Maybe that's what it's trying to get me to do. I'm gonna try it. This is to go even further beyond. The video about him going further beyond with like the remixed music is better than the actual scene. The music that they use in that little like remake thing of the video, where like look up straight up Goku goes even further beyond, or Goku Super Saiyan 3, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I think it does it so much better than the actual scene. I love Dragon Ball. It's something we can bond over because it makes me happy. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just it wasn't good enough for me to dedicate to another 300 episode long series, which is Dragon Ball Super, GT, all the rest, you know. At that point, it feels like it became more of a cash grab than a show, and I don't know, I can't get into it. You know? Does that make sense? Is that valid? How the fuck do I get in there? Investigate her quarters. So I can't do that if it's locked. Oh, the English VA. Yeah, I agree that the voice acting is amazing. They're really good. They're very dedicated, and I like them. Oh no. Maybe over here. Oh, I don't know. There's gotta be a way to get into there. You literally scared the people in the audio booth with him. Well, he busted a lung, didn't he? Like doing that scene specifically of the Super 3. Like he had to go to the hospital because he passed out during the recording because he like busted a lung or something. I like Super. Sometimes the art and story were wonky, but I enjoyed it. I liked Dragon Ball. I liked the Dragon Ball, but I didn't like Dragon Ball Z that much. Dragon Ball Z just felt like the repetition of waiting of all of Goku's friends waiting for Goku to get there, kind of thing, you know?
Locked. Whatever her reasons for doing this, they must be behind this door.
Okay, how do I get in there? Hey, game, how about you help me out here? Give me some sort of like hint or something of how I get in there. I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
I should be cautious around here.
Game isn't giving me any slack right now, and I don't like that. Oh, maybe useless now, but he gets a S tier waifu, so he wins. I mean, it's just like I just feel I don't know if I finished my thought. The entirety of Dragon Ball just feels like it's everyone else stands around and jacks off while they patiently wait for Goku to heal or train or whatever. How are you liking Origins? The story's good. The rest is not as good, but the story is good. I wish I had more music. I feel like the lack of music is a problem a lot of the time. But it's not a bad game. I just think that it could be better in a lot of ways. But how you doing, Bitter Paul? The fuck do I have to do here? It's fucking locked. I mean, fucking, I wouldn't say Naruto is an adult anime that shows blood. I just finished Origin, but I didn't do as much of the side quests as it looks like you're doing. This is the main quest right now. This is DLC. I know how you feel, though. Something is missing in this game. Do you know the part where the little girl drowns? You remember that part, Paul? Do you remember that part? Yeah? Okay, so after that part, there's a point where the daughter, or where they're like standing there mourning, and they're like having this really sad moment. I found it. They're having this really sad moment, but there is no music. The hole in the wall? Yeah, I found it. Thank you. They're standing there mourning, talking about how sad this moment is that their daughter died, and there's no music. There's nothing. It's just dead silent. It's like a really sad moment, and it's ruined by the fact that there's nothing there.
She would keep her secrets close.
You know? It's shit like that it's like so many moments just didn't have a hit because it was just accompanied by nothing. Like, I played, like, what, 40 hours of this game to beat it? And the soundtrack is, like, an hour long. It's like, it's just... It's not a bad game. It's just not great. It's good. It's a good game, at most. And even then, it doesn't keep that quality.
She always had the relic.
You know? It doesn't keep that quality the whole game. And it makes me worried for Valhalla, because I don't want Valhalla to be as empty and barren as this game is, you know? Does that make sense? Is that valid? I also think there are some poignant moments like that. Even the death of his son was not emotional because the presentation was almost too, like... That's the one... okay. The whole story with Bayek and Aya, that's the thing that drives. And that's the reason why I'm still playing the game. The story with Aya and Bayek and their son. I think everything done with that as well. I agree with you on that. But I think majority of all that was done well. I like Bayek's story, but everything else is just so
She wanted justice
bad.
for the murder of her mother. But she could kill countless in her misguided quest for balance and truth.
Exactly, telling you. There's a bunch of fucking dumb shit. I just don't... there's so much stuff that this game could do better, in my opinion. I wish it did.
She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
But that's okay. You know, it's fine. It's just... This is not what I view as a good open-world game. This is like the example of why open-world games are bad. Because it's so empty. And I feel like Odyssey's the same way, but I guess that doesn't bother people because people praise the shit out of that game. But you know, it's whatever. And now it's time for this one. Level 52. What level am I? 49? Where's this? Big Tahamut down here. I could teleport there. Level 51, I can do that. I can't do a level 52. It's gonna end in a boss fight. I need to do some side quests. Yeah, let's go here and sail across. Okay. Yeah, hopefully all that makes sense. And of course, we're like at the end of the game, so I'm gonna restate that is like an hour, but you know, whatever. It's whatever. They made it 100% ancient Egypt rather than the Roman propaganda or based on touch rain. It'd be so much better. And I don't think the setting is what the problem is. I think the execution is what the problem is. I think everybody praised Ubisoft for doing something different, when in reality they did something different but poorly, you know? I don't know. I think it's telling when I walk across the entire map to reach the next story objective, and in the course of me walking across the entire map, we encounter literally nothing but like maybe a lion at some point, you know? There's just nothing in between the two quest objectives. And that sucks. Empty open world. Yeah, I don't give a shit how big your open world is. If it's empty, then it doesn't matter. It's not about size, it's how you use it, said Doggo. Which is unfortunate because Assassin's Creed is a cool series, but Ghost of Tsushima is essentially just Assassin's Creed, but it's gonna be done better, hopefully.
Look at this. Tell me, what do you see?
I see you. Exactly where I left you. Poring over dusty papyrus and losing more than you win on dice.
Knowledge is not necessarily wisdom, Bayek. You have heard of Ramesses II, yes? The great pharaoh, father to 100 children.
Huh?
He is the pharaoh who walks.
How do you know?
This speaks of it. Strange.
Nearly
Because
into
it must
Skyrim.
be a
I've been
thousand
feeling like
years
going back
old.
to Skyrim. I don't know.
A great king. His soul fragmented.
In reality,
Does
it'd
not
probably
say
be
why
me
he's
starting
here.
it and then not playing it.
Revenge?
Me starting it,
Oh,
playing
he
for like
has
3 hours, and
unfinished
then be like, alright, I
business.
got my fill, and then never touching it again.
As do we all.
Wait, Bayek. Let me see before you get yourself killed. Pharaoh's name. Pharaoh's shadow. An ancient ritual. It's all here. Fascinating.
If he is like the
I love
others,
Skyrim.
I know what needs to be done. But I will need the parchment.
Of course. So, about my finder's fee?
Or you could give it to me from the goodness of your heart. Unless you already lost that on another bad roll of the dice.
Take it with my blessing.
Ha!
Ra protect you, Bayek.
I loved Skyrim when it came out. I doubt it's aged well, granted, but I
Pharaoh's
loved
Jib,
Skyrim when it came out.
Shout, his Ren. This
but,
is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
But wait, what? Oh, never mind. Okay, that's different. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Cool. I doubt it's aged well, granted. But I loved Skyrim when it came out, and no matter your opinion of Skyrim, dude, like, you're 100% valid not to love it. Like, a lot of people didn't. Most people who didn't love it loved Morrowind. But you can't deny that Skyrim single-handedly revolutionized what an open-world game is. Every single open world game that comes out, including this, including Witcher, everything. Every single open world game that has came out since Skyrim has roots tied back to Skyrim, because Skyrim changed what an open world game is. And then Witcher innovated on that and made it even better. And now every single open world game is inspired by either or all of Witcher, Breath of the Wild, or Skyrim. Because they all innovated on each other in some sort of way, except for Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is kind of its own monster. And made a world that is great to explore. And it's unfortunate that this game didn't do the same. That being said, I loved Skyrim when it came out. I played Skyrim on the Xbox 360, because that's when it came out. And loved the fuck out of it. I played that game for so many hours.
Soldiers are excavating here.
Then I got it on PC.
I need to find the songs before
and
they
I
do.
modded the shit out of it, and like just one day I couldn't play the game anymore. I still to this day haven't done any of the DLCs because I modded the game like crazy before I did the DLCs and just lost the love.
The dead lamented when unfading stars carried thee off.
So, Breath of the Wild is the most addictive open world I've come across. Yeah, but too bad the story and all the side quests are garbage. The open world of Breath of the Wild is literally the only thing good about Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. Everything else is just non-existent because they used up all of their funding and all of the time designing specifically the open world and nothing else. Might be because I've been spacing my time out between replaying it. I modded the shit out of Breath of the Wild, and that was such a good time. Still to this day, one of the best games I've ever streamed. Can't wait to see what they do with Breath of the Wild 2. I wish I could emulate it off launch just so that I could mod the shit out of it again. Because goddamn, I made that game so much prettier than it was, and it was already pretty goddamn beautiful.
This area is off limits.
Plus, we got to play as Linkle, and that was fun.
Hey!
It was fun to make our own little story for Linkle. Combat, I'm not in combat. Are they coming down here? Loot. I just hope the story isn't Ganon being supernatural again. I still really want the game to be called Death of the Wild. I know it's not going to be because like that is way too brutal for like a fucking Nintendo game. But like I think Death of the Wild is a really good title.
Stop him! Die! Die!
Wish I would have done modded Breath of the Wild. I mean, you still can. Oh, you can.
He is mine! You are finished.
It was so good though. I never bought the DLC. The DLC has one of the best boss fights I've ever played in any game ever. That boss was so fun. That boss was so fucking fun. After playing the entire game with like bosses that were just shit, that was so good. Can of cucumber salad. Thank you for the follow. Is it can or a kana? Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. We just did one last Friday. Next one will be in July. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. If you subscribe over there too, I'd greatly appreciate it. How you doing? That boss made my brain hurt. It was fantastic. It was so good. And I feel like I really pushed that game to its limits with all the mods and shit, and I wish there was a reason for me to go back to it, because I feel like I really pushed it to its limit, and I don't know playing it again would have any value. Lead a Pharaoh's shadow? Ramsey's shadow. This one. Played again before Breath of the Wild 2, but I feel like I already pushed it to its limits mod-wise. I feel like there's nothing more I can do to spice it up.
If something remained, they probably took it. An unmarked tomb with the same cartouche from the hymns and songs.
Start speedrunning it? No, I don't know. What they did state for Breath of the Wild 2, though, is that it's going to be inspired by Red Dead Redemption, which means I hope that you'll be able to keep the horses instead of just finding a skeleton horse and having to abandon it because the game didn't let you keep it for some
Are you prideful, arrogant, a liar in the house of Anubis?
You
Armor
think
under the
yourself a judge? Side bare fate when yours is fetid.
I mean, in reality, just playing it as Link alone would be a different experience because we just did Linkle. But playing it as Link instead, like the game was intended, would be a different experience alone. But like, I don't know if that would be a better experience. Like I said, I really pushed the game to its limit mod-wise, so there wouldn't be really anything new, haha funny, you know? What is Linkle? It's a mod for Breath of the Wild to turn Link into a girl. It's a character within Hyrule Warriors, which is basically just a female Link. And initially, when Breath of the Wild was coming out, people theorized that it would star Linkle instead of Link.
She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore
Shades.
Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long Pharaohs Jib. His Shaut, his Ren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
Okay. Will. Nothing? Okay. Oh. I got bapped. Okay. I'm getting bapped a lot. Was an attempt. Okay.
She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
Kinda drunk. Returned. Oh, hey, how you doing? Work has been very stressful this week. I'm sorry. What do you do? Oh, I'm a cop? Oof. Oof. So as I stated, chat, not all cops are bad. Oof.
That wind. Sandstorm coming.
I was pondering on just saying, well, I can't say right now. Nah. Don't worry, we're not scumbags. We understand the struggles of current day. Oh god, I'm being chased by a hyena now. Like a battlefield? Weird. Like a weird one. Was Ramsey like a warrior or something? Look at these clip clients. Just don't question it. It'll look normal. I'm literally just holding Alden up to do this right now. Fully support people protesting. Agreed. Support the outrage and fully condemn murder. But I'm not. Oh, condemn. Fucking, I don't know English. Condemn murder? But I'm not a big fan of having to worry about a whole community that wants to murder me because of the job I work for, $16 an hour. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know what condemn means off the top of my head. I'm weird. Yeah, I get you, Gilroy. It's stupid. It's a dumb situation. you while in the. He says while in the battlefield of Quadash. Well, hey, now I know. That looks like where it would be, so I'm gonna go up there. As rest. Only the kings follow the leader. Almost done with my degree to be a high school teacher. What are you gonna teach? Then thank you for getting accepted, Gilroy. Gilroy, I hope you enjoy your emotes. I hope you enjoy your balloons. Please. Thanks, Zenon. Also, hey Frozen, how you doing? Did you just wake up?
Such a mount is worthy of the guardian
Like
of
5
souls
minutes trapped
himself.
in my bed because my body hurt too much to move. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, we're fine. Okay, we're Gucci.
Not going anywhere.
That's a step wrong. Went back in here. Pharaoh's curse is focused on the city of Thebes. What? What am I supposed to do? Find and defeat Ramses' shadow. Okay. So should I go to Thebes for that? I think I wasn't supposed to come here for that. I think yeah, okay, I was not supposed to come here. I think I'm supposed to go to Thebes and find the shadow that spawns. But it's okay, I found a fast travel. Gonna drink ginger ale and hope it goes away. I really like what AC Origins did, the AC series, but I didn't like the environment of AC Origins. Odyssey was a lot of fun for me. Both of which feel empty for me, and I feel like they're very poorly done open worlds. Do like how it changed the Assassin's Creed series and made them new, but I still think that it was done very poorly. Good idea, bad execution. God, I'm so tired.
Should not
Then
be
sleep.
seen in this area.
Realize the irony of Frozen Mood coming out since then we haven't had enough snow to build a snowman. Really just want to build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Ruin my sleep schedule again? Normie sleep schedule. Normie. They tried to move it to a more standardized RPG with an action combat versus an RPG with arcade style game. Okay. It wasn't good, but the combat felt good. Reminded me of Dark. I'm just gonna stop reading that now. I greatly disagree. Great. But you can have your opinion, but I'm gonna have to greatly disagree. Boy, I don't know. Game feels enemy. Came a long way from AC2 combat. I mean, I agree, but I wouldn't say it's Soulsy. I'd say it's very RPG-esque. But I wouldn't say Souls RPG-esque. Souls is very specific with its combat. I don't know. Something I'm passionate about. First thing you get down to that last bar of health, you're just fucked. Yep. I loved AC2 combat. Honestly, I prefer the old combat over this, personally. But, you know, it's whatever. I don't like default RPGs, in my opinion. But I liked AC2. And AC3 even more. I thought Assassin's Creed 3's combat was really fun.
Means to finish what our mother started.
But, I don't like the combat in this game. I think the combat in this game is very eh. You know, what can you do? Wish there was a way to make it so 1 bar, because that 1 bar is really not helpful. Food time? Dude, what kind of food, though? We start conflict with full adrenaline gauge.
A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's Jib, his Shaut, his Ren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
Agreed,
Best
Grub.
not to draw attention here.
Well, AC Odyssey did combat so much better than this game. But I also did not like Odyssey. Also felt generic RPG. I don't know. I like I said, I feel like the game did a good job of pulling Assassin's Creed out of the repetitive nature that the series was, but I think that it did a bad job with what it pulled out into. Does that make sense? Because this open world is empty as fuck. Probably reheated Za.
Can I tempt you with something?
I upgrade. Well, actually, hang on. I actually have different ones now. Wait. Yeah, I have these. I can use 49. That's valid. That's valid. Okay. This could be better. Do I have another predator? No. Okay. I tried bake Zidiza. What is Zidiza? That sounds like that song. That song. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. Love don't last forever, but friendship never ends. You know that song where they go zitty zitty ah? They you know? Know what I'm saying? You can't think of the lyrics at that part. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really want a zitty zitty ah. Well, I want a zitty zitty za. I want a pepperoni za. You know? They should have did that. Papa John should have like bought that song, and then changed the lyrics so that it was like, and I really, really, really want a supreme pizza, you know, or something like that, you know. Know what I'm saying? Not alright. No, I know. The real lyric is like Ziggy Ziggy Ah or something. So. Ziggy Zag Ah. That sounds wrong. Man. 2 slices left. Yeah, what is a Ziggy Zah? What is that? Remind me, I had pizza over the weekend, but I used too much cheese and it fucked me up. Talk to somebody I probably have a crush on. Yeah, how'd that go?
You do not belong here, Great One.
I don't know if this is him or not, or if the other one was him. So she like moved to Canada and then back to. How do you probably have a crush on? No, it's either you know or you don't, you know. Range. Wow, that was all of my health, huh? Okay. That's just you, huh? You're one pump chump, huh? Baked ziti on a pizza?
She means to finish what her mother started.
What the fuck a ziti is.
A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's Jib, his Shaut, his Ren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
I have a crush on everyone. Yeah, matching Tetris. Good luck. What was his main quest again? I have 2 main quests, and both of them are level 50. Oh wait, I have 3, and now the last one's 50. I have to do this. This is marked on my map where he was. But me having to patiently wait for him to show up. You know? Dude, what if I just wait? Okay, what kind of za do you like? Just pepperoni. I mean, I'll eat anything. As long as it doesn't have ham on it. I don't like ham. Bacon is fine, but not ham. But I definitely just pepperoni. Can't complain about the classic, you know?
You do not belong here, Great One.
Weird with no music. He's just standing there. Weird. He's awkward. I think he's bugged. I think he's very bugged. I mean, I'll go to town on you if you want me to. I don't care. I'll take it. I will gladly take the cheese. I mean, I don't. It doesn't bother me. Also Hawaiian. I don't know about specifically Hawaiian, but I do like pineapple on pizza. I think with something spicy to pair it along with it, I think it tastes really good. The fruitiness combined with spice. You should have fucking moved. I don't know why she just fucking stood there. It's her fault. I usually just make homemade pizza. I make good homemade pizza. You know what I'm saying? The frozen guy. In the oven, but yeah, some cheese. don't like places that much. There's a lot of local places that I don't like. They just put too much spice on it. They get carried away.
The earth quakes. Take your place amongst the gods, Ramesses. Ramesses' temple, built so his memory would not wither. Does it keep the secret of his tomb?
Okay. Am I gonna have to go back? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, I mean, it's just across the pond, sure. Frozen pizza that he alters, it's still homemade. Just because I'm not fucking making the crust. Like, literally the only thing on the pizza that is not, like, made by me is the crust. And the sauce. That's it. Everything else is me.
This place is heavily guarded.
I grate my own cheese. I put on my own pepperoni. Homemade meats from scratch? Nah. It's made at home. It's homemade. No. But if I wanted to make a homemade pizza, I could. I mean, like I said, the only thing that isn't me is crust and sauce. Everything else is me. Crust and sauce are key pizza factors. I agree. I take off all the cheese. I grate my own cheese and put it on there. Put on my own pepperoni. Put on my own spices. My own oils. I pee on it. Put it in the oven. I eat it. It's easy peasy. Cooking stream? Nah. I don't know. Reach the house of millions of years of. You've seen. Okay, do it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not like, you can have whatever opinion you want. I'm gonna call it homemade. I think it's homemade. Like, I can see why you say it isn't. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm disagreeing. You know.
Hang on.
Okay. Ah. Unfair because I'm also guilty. Yeah.
Time it up. Easy shot. In range.
Hey, you have a death wish?
Yes.
An unmarked tomb with the same cartouche from the hymns and songs.
I can hit him. Shit. Allah, I can hit him.
Get off the fucking camel. I mean, I can make my own my own pizza, but like, okay, so okay, all right. By your definition, because I didn't cut the wheat and I didn't grain the wheat and turn the grain into bread, but then I used that bread, that dough that I didn't make, then it's not homemade. That's like to the level that like I'm thinking of you guys saying this. All right? Because I didn't put the bread in the grilled cheese, because I didn't make that bread that I put in my grilled cheese. I did not make that grilled cheese. All of a sudden, that's not homemade. Okay? Because I bought the dough from the store for the cookies. These cookies are not homemade. That's what I like. You call it what would you call the pizza that you actually make all the parts of? Homemade. That's homemade too. It's homemade too. Now, if you just take the frozen pizza and put it in the oven, then no, I wouldn't call that homemade. It's not altered in any way. It's a frozen pizza. But like, a good 70% of the ingredients are things that were not defaultly on that pizza. And even then, you could argue that the frozen pizza is still homemade because you make it at home. Grown pizza. Yeah, like I'm not growing the tomatoes and making the sauce out of the tomatoes, so all of a sudden the pizza's not homemade because I used fucking Frito pizza sauce or whatever the fuck. I don't get it. It's frozen pizza does not make it mean it's homemade. I don't give a shit. I'm so triggered. I don't even care. I'm gonna call it whatever I want. It's homemade pizza. I don't give a shit what it's called. I'll call it frozen pizza. I'll call it poop. I don't care. Point is, it tastes good. He didn't make the dough. I didn't make the dough, so all of a sudden it's not homemade. What does it matter? It doesn't. Point is, it tastes good. You eat my Papa John's, is that homemade? No, Papa John's made it. You didn't make anything on that, you reheated it.
What will I find in the Pharaohs'
Apparently
tomb?
I eat poop. I'll call it poop. I don't care. I'll call it poop. I'll eat poop. Point is, poop tastes good. So I don't care. Doesn't give a shit less what it's called. Point is, it tastes good.
What path should I follow now?
Bayek of Siwa, you have come. Will you help my husband, Ramesses, find the peace he deserves?
No. Yeah, she's scared. Again, as I stated, I don't care what it's called. Point is, it tastes good.
Are you an instrument of misery? Cause others pain? Inflicted pain?
Pain, pain, suffering, pain. We hear their cries.
Is it you who do this?
Couldn't give shit less about the definition. Tastes good. And I guarantee you, if I made it 100% on my own with making my own dough and spending an extra 20 minutes to do so, it would still taste good. I don't care.
Ramesses the Great is your husband.
In life, I was his most beloved consort, the favorite queen of a great man.
Why does he walk the Black Land?
He lived
I meant to
a
make dough.
glorious
To do the
life,
rest of the steps, yeah.
vanquished our enemies, gave us prosperity, but in death, his ka finds no peace.
That's not what I said, Zamad.
The Medjay were servants of the Pharaohs.
I am Medjay.
I don't know, in my opinion, if you make it at home, it's homemade.
But you know what it is to sacrifice for something greater than
If
yourself.
you make it from scratch, it's still homemade.
Ramesses served
I don't
Egypt
care.
like no other. Has he not earned an ageless slumber?
What will you have me do?
What is that thing? It's
I
called a
will
ka.
whisper the ritual in
The
your
soul.
ear.
It's a monstrosity. How birds used to look. Uh-huh. You know, homemade
You
just means
are
at
the
home. From
cupbearer
scratch
of the
means
keeper
made with the
of
most basic
harmony.
ingredient. I don't know.
Set free the spoils of war and return his hemset, the car of Ozymandias.
You guys hear
Be
that? That's my fucking
furious
hair.
in
Jesus, that's why I'm
wrath.
going bald. And the fucking
Take
headphones
it
are
from
ripping out my hair.
those who hide it. It must stride on the sands. Side by side, they must ascend into the deathless feathers and summon the Ba, the traverser of worlds. The sky is overcast, the stars darkened.
Whoa.
I like how we'll all argue about what homemade means, and Ryder's giving us facts about the time. I'm not arguing. I don't give a shit. I'm innocent, dude. I just like how my pizza tastes, dude. I'm just a fucking
There is no God in the stars who has not his
Okay.
companion by his
I'm just a
side.
harmless fat guy, dude.
Shall I be thy companion?
Harmless fat, yeah, harmless fat guy, dude. The large scorpion is dead. Things. What's right here? That was hard to find.
Elect of Ra, his servant bears down upon you, carries his yoke. Keen your blade, cupbearer.
Here we go. I think this duat was called the Battlefield of Kadesh. Yes. Kadesh is modern day Syria. Get the fuck, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
You bring my dear heart closer to peace.
That's jealous of insane as pizza skills. Yeah. I don't know about that one. It's a good pizza. I don't care. Crust is not stuffed with cheese. I can, well, like, first off, you buy like frozen pizza that has stuffed crust and it would, but like you can stuff your own, I guess. I don't know how I would do that actually. I feel like you'd have to like cut it in half.
Whoa.
And then put the I don't know how you would do that. Scratch. I don't know how you would put cheese in
This
crust
area
from
is off
scratch.
limits.
Indeed, Jesus. But I also don't do stuffed crust because of lactose intolerance, so. Buy pre-made dough, you roll cheese sticks in it. Okay, that's valid. Make your own dough. I mean, yeah. Roll dough over the cheese. And then bake it. Yeah, but do you bake it before you put all the other ingredients on, though? Hi. Oh, that makes sense. I feel like a cheese stick would be a good thing for that. I mean, cheese sticks are just low fat mozzarella. At least most are. The ones I have are.
You want? Last long.
The cunning must feast upon their own
Welch.
taste. He sees the sapphire, the cerulean, the turquoise as stars. The
I used to play
dust
Rift back in the
from
day, and
his
it's pretty much a
eyes.
dead game now and has like 300 players, but their Facebook team constantly posts stuff about playing the game. Come to like make new content. It happens every day. Do you still play Rift? What's happening? I mean, like I figured that like I wasn't knowledgeable on that, so I said all, and then I thought about it. And I was like most, and I thought about it, and I was like the ones I had.
Whoa.
You know, trying to keep. Wow, I'm sorry, God. Find and release the prisoners of war. Do I have to do that to fight him? Oh, okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I gotta go over here. Hasn't been that much content in like 6 years. I remember hearing about Rift. I don't like MMOs personally. I'm just not a fan. Can you count that high? That's like 1/4 of my life. Actually, more than 1/4 of my life. Well, I'm really young. I'll attempt to make my own pizza dough / pasta, but probably won't anytime soon. I mean, I would. It just takes too much time. I don't care enough to use that much time to make food, you know? If it was like a dinner meal that like I'm making for like the family or something, then sure. But like, this is just for myself, so I don't give a shit. Not gonna take the fucking time to make a whole lasagna just for myself. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I don't have time for that. Are you finishing this tonight? That's the goal?
The spoils
We're
of
at the
war.
end of the main quest. I just
These
need
are
to
the
level
bars
up,
of people
which is
taken
what I'm doing.
captive during Ramesses' battles.
Oof, what do you mean?
Merciful
Why
is
oof?
he, his hem set freed, falling from the firmament unto the sand. Thou art become victorious. And
Right, time to
filled
go make a boy
every
gift? Sure.
battle with thy beauty.
Yeah, good 2 hours left. No, I'm at the end.
Encompass heaven, the earth,
Got like a
all
boss
things
fight and a half to
in
go or
thine
something.
arms.
Who are you?
Why do you think I've been cheesing stuff when I can?
Stop it! Got you. Give up.
Wind is picking up.
Cobalt stars.
Doesn't like to call Dad. This is true.
Let
I do not like that trend.
imperishable car be seated.
I'd rather be friends.
You're finished.
Okay.
Ah, idiot. Come, let's get to work, brothers.
The bones of the Earth God quake. The
Santa will
two
tell us his
doors
name
of
one
the
day? What do you
horizon
mean?
Are open.
You just said my name.
Its bolts slide, revealing him upon his firm throne.
Santa last name?
His
Exactly.
throne remembers him. Between the two scepters, this dignity of his spirit.
The only name you need. Because even if you knew my name, if you called me by my real name, then that'd be fucked up. So, like, Insano's my real name. More people call me Insano than, like, my real name. Like, yeah, Bob, no, it's Jerome. Nice, nailed it. Okay.
Bringer of peace, champion of Kadesh, face me.
Corona.
I bring you rest.
I wish you would bug again like last time, honestly. He's slow, so theoretically I could outspeed him. Good music, though. Got me a little bit there, bud. Game? You see that? I like froze in place and then I like dashed forward. That was weird. This a JoJo reference. Can't lock on. Did the fight happen during a sandstorm, Ryder? The battle, rather. Yep, there's that good old 3 health bar fucking ability that every single one of the bosses have for some reason. Okay. I guess that ability just went through mine, but that's fine. Yeah, because burger usually refers to the patty itself, but you didn't cut the patty out of the cow,
finish what
so
our
I guess
mother
not.
started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
Artificial difficulty as fuck game isn't hard because his level you just get 2-shot. I mean, I'm literally the level that this quest specifies, and he's 2 levels above me. Just got over it. This quest is level 50, and I am level 50, but he is level 52. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, whatever. But yes, this game is artificial difficulty heaven. Do I? Loot. Tired of people arguing? I'm not arguing. I'm making fun. It's whatever. Oh, he got a spiky honey one. Do you think he can change his outfit with it? What's he got to do with the shits? So now if I get hit by his ability, I die instantly. Even though I have 2 health bars. So now he officially has a 1-shot ability. Which is stupid as fuck. I hate that so much. Nice. Got ability of the lady, agreed. Phase 2. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's okay. At least there's music. It's better than some of the bosses I fought. No heals. There's no healing in this game. If you lose health, you're just fucked. You heal up to that health bar and that's it. There are weapons with heal on hit or kill, true. And health on critical. I have not gotten a critical on this guy. Oh, that was almost bad. Which means either the crit level is, or the crit percentage is very low. Crits don't happen on bosses. Which would make sense. Because fire doesn't happen on bosses. Poison doesn't happen on bosses. The sleep that my arrow is dealing right now doesn't happen on bosses. Cool.
She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
Is understandable, but why the fire and crit too? I don't know. Look at how much health that ultimate did. It did half of a small bar. Fucking squish, dude. And now he can officially one-shot me. Has Boigas multiple? Are they like small Boigas? No, I could never. I can't eat 2 Boigas. I respect. Well, I guess I could if I was only eating Boigas. Only one Boiga with fries. Good night, Grub. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Ooh, I almost got hit for that. You didn't have to do that. You were the 500 bits. You didn't have to do that. Noise in the back? What noise? Who the fuck is Dave? What do you mean? Why do you say Dave, Isaac? All that grub? Yeah, it's the grub. Grub. I know I'm always an advocate of chaos, but can we turn down from the 57 to like a sensible 11? People be heckin' crazy a little bit. How you doing, Robotic? I don't know. I feel like we're seeing mostly the vocal minorities. You know, not everywhere is like that. A lot of places are like that, but not everywhere. I mean, I know here it's been peaceful. Like there's a lot of places that aren't chaos, but we're seeing the places that are the worst of the worst, you know? Because that's how news works. If I got hit by that, I would have died instantly. I'm dead. Instantly! It's so stupid. I hate that shit.
She means to finish what I'm...
I hate that shit so much. So much.
I started a ritual to restore my art in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
Really, Maker? Yeah, I don't know. It's the whole thing. I don't think that would change anything, Zenon, but I am down to do that because I don't really care. Boss less health, yeah, it's just not fun. Like, I'm down to do that. Definitely gave him less health. It definitely made him less squishy. Which I am okay with. Big complaint of this game is that everybody's too squishy. Hard. How you doing, Robotic? Let's see if it kills me. It did less. I don't know. That's just not a fun mechanic. Rah, rah, Ramesses. Wait, why did I say it like that? Rah, rah, Ramesses being stabbed to his death. There was a camel that really was gone. I was doing fucking poker face. Spooky people in city be crazy. Yeah. Unfortunately, according to Twitter, it's not all just people fighting for the cause either. The people are taking advantage of the riots, and it's stupid. Including police. I might be dead. Wow, I cannot believe I'm actually alive. That's new. What? His ability is more important than mine.
She means to finish what her mother started. A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh.
Hey kitty, welcome back. The filler episode, I mean basic. Get hit by this right off the bat, okay. He does that attack way too often. It's way too fast to be as much damage as it is. Someone explain? Explain what? A murder hornet? It's a giant hornet that kills. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. There's a video of some different kind of bee. I forget what it's called. But the basic gist is they can survive in temperatures hotter than the murder hornet can, right? So what they did when a murder hornet came into their nest and killed a few of them is they surrounded the murder hornet and started vibrating at an intense speed that increased the temperature of them and the murder hornet, and killed the murder hornet by bringing it to a temperature that it couldn't survive. just literally cook any intruders in their hive? Even on easy, this fight lasts too long. Easy. Yep, I lowered the difficulty to easy. And he's still squishy as fuck. And still has a one-shot ability. Just slightly less. But it's still basically two shots, let's be real, it's 2 shots. But because I can't heal back up to full health, it's 2 shots throughout the entire fight, not 2 shots in general, you know? If he hits me with it twice throughout the entire fight, then I'm dead. I like that a hyena's just hanging out there. Ah!
Ra grant you eternity with your beloved Bayek.
Good night, everybody. Have a good sleep. I love you. Mwah! God, if he was really that tall, he's a fucking giant.
Such greatness. But did he achieve this alone?
Here with the 65 biots. Alright, last one. It's 2 levels above me. So I want to die. Vanish into thin air with the talking bird beside me. Yeah, it's valid.
I know what it is like to lose someone you love.
I'll equip that. I'm down.
But this orb corrupts everything it touches.
Oh, I see it.
You were sleeping.
I have the wrong armor equipped.
Ir nifty in. Ir nifty in. You stalk me like common prey now. Bayek.
Give me the orb. I do not want to kill you.
My mother told me this is our role. To restore Ma'at and put Amun back on his throne. This is why I was born. This is why to hide and watch as they slit her throat. So I would have the strength to do Amun's will.
This is not strength. This is savagery.
Nif di in.
This must end, Isidora. You betrayed Amun, our people, your duty. I will not betray mine.
Is this supposed to be her? Vintage 20 gamer. Thank you for the follow. No, this is not her. This is her husband. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be in July, as we just did one Friday. It'd be great if you would stop streaming when you attack. I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you can over on YouTube too, I'd greatly appreciate it. How you doing, dude? And a good night, Case. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! Stopped his attack at least. Oh, I'm being comboed. Okay. No promises. Well, that would have been death. So is this King Tut? Or, yeah. I assume not, right? But his name is probably derived from that, because King Tut was a kid, right? It is? Oh. Fuck! Oh, y'all kick at some point. Nope, not me. Ooh. I wish the camera would cooperate a little bit more. Oh. I need to stop trying to parry. I need to just dodge. His attacks are too weird. I'm at. Okay. Unless you don't die, it's fine. It's okay.
She means to finish what I'm... I started. A ritual.
It's okay.
Restore my art in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh. I know what it is like to lose someone you love. But this orb corrupts everything it touches.
Can I have some cereal? Okay. I have to pee really bad, but like we're at the end. I don't want to like pee break like when we're like at the end. You know what I'm saying?
This must end, Isidora.
Break? Nah. We're like almost done. I feel like after this boss, it's over. You don't have a gamer bucket to pee in? No, I left my gamer catheter in my other pants. No second phase for you. Cameron's not very cooperative on this fight for some reason. That's close. I'm gonna head back. Probably lose that third health bar. I didn't like how we were that close to that statue either. Glad he agreed. Damned? I don't know why it didn't work, honestly. I'll refund you. I don't know why it didn't work. Not funny anymore. I mean, I'll still refund you. You can have another opportunity to make it funny, but like, attack is so effective. What attack? Okay. I'm just gonna. I've seen this moveset somewhere, but I can't place it. It's probably the default moveset for like every other staff wielding or spear, whatever the fuck this is. Character. They did that for like other bosses in the main game. This reuse the bosses everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it for the DLC. I just don't remember. I'm gonna jump on you and slap, slap, slap. Yeah, every weapon has a different moveset. Like, I'll show you. I'll use this for a minute. If I don't die. Everyone has a different one, so I like the dual blades because they're just fast. But other stuff has more impact to it. I used it for Honor. That game's good. That game's good, and I wish I liked it, but goddamn, do I fucking hate it. So this one's where apparently I'm about to die, so I'm gonna stop doing it because that felt not good. Some of them have that where it goes gold and it's just like time where you deal a buttload of damage. Why do you hate it? Not that I blame you. It makes me furious. It's one of the few games that like makes me legitimately rage. It's that and Hyper Light Drifter, and that's pretty much it. I can't think of any other off the top of my head. Oh! I got scammed! What's brown and sticky? Poop.
She means to finish what her mother started.
Yeah, it makes me mad.
A ritual to restore Ma'at in the hidden tomb of the long-forgotten Pharaoh. I know what it is like to lose someone you love. But this orb corrupts everything it touches.
Yeah, it's one of the few games that makes me legitimately angry, so I don't like For Honor. Yeah, that would make me mad. See, that doesn't make me mad.
This
like other games don't make me mad. For some reason, it's very specifically For Honor. That didn't fucking aggro onto me or something. Excuse me? I'm gonna hang back while I regain this health. Stop, it's still down. I haven't picked it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'd have to... Oh, it's still fucking paused is what's wrong with it. I don't really know why. Sleepy time? Nah, dog. Who sleeps in 2020? Good night, dude. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah! 7 Acme, thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do my monthly 24-hour streams. The last one was Friday, so the next one will be in July. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you subscribe on my YouTube too, I'd really appreciate it. How you doing, dude? Whoa. Are you winning? Kind of equal right now. Kind of equals. So like yes and no. One fucking health bar at a time. Fucking dollars is the war bike set. That's weird. I mean, I doubt they like actually copied each other, but this is probably just how people fight with war bikes. You know, they probably studied actual war bike movements in history and mimicked it. Not sure how I feel about Assassin's Creed bosses. They're pretty fucking boring. Pretty poorly done overall. It's pink for me, Rouser. What I remember it from. I've never played Dauntless. I've played Monster Hunter. I've been using the Switch axe. It's pretty fun. Just recently fought Pink Rathian for the first time. Got to the lava area, and that's what I've been doing. Been doing that off stream a little bit in my free time. Rathian is boggers. It was a pretty rough fight. I've been enjoying focusing down tails and getting extra materials. I think Rathos can eat my dick. I mean, they'd love to. You like Goldrath? Haven't seen one yet. What's your HR? I don't fucking know. Like 0? I don't know. I just entered master rank. I don't know.
His father, Akhenaten, passed down the orb. Tutankhamun wanted to restore balance. He trusted it to the priests of Amun. But Isidora distorted the ritual in the name of vengeance. She betrayed her own gods.
Ren will guide the way, lead the duat. Okay. Oh, hi, Ren. There's no way he was that tall. Oh, no way. I mean, like, these people were idolized as gods and shit. Like, you have to imagine that a lot of the shit that even we know about them today is just made up because they were worshipped as gods and wanted to be seen as which. So the fact that they think that they're like 10 feet tall is probably because they were worshipped as gods. This is supposed to be a boss gauntlet? I just fucking noticed. What do you mean? Why can't I get up any higher? There you go. We do know how. Well, I mean, anybody that we found the mummies of, we know how tall they were. But like, you know, people of like ancient Egypt, like they didn't fucking open the coffins and shit, so they didn't know. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just cutting through. This place is pretty though. You know, mythology didn't. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the shit that we know about gods in modern day is probably not real. Or not gods, sorry, about everything, really. About everything in the past, because, like, people made a lot of shit up back then to support their religions and support their causes. Like, the entirety of Norse mythology is based around the fact that, like, they wanted everyone to fight in wars. You know, that's like the entirety of Norse religion is, like, fight in wars. If you don't fight in wars, you don't get a good death. If you don't get married and have a kid, you don't get a good death. You know, it's like that's like the entirety of that religion is based around the fact of, like, getting people to do what they want, kind of thing, you know? Getting people to fight in wars, getting people to reproduce, getting people to help the village.
Amun chose you.
Greece and Rome, on the other hand, they went crazy. They just did everything. They were fucking
This
insane.
was my birthright.
They got gods for every little thing.
My revenge. Why did he hear my cry? Why did he give me the power to finish what she started?
Fucking god of spoons.
Only for me to fail.
They didn't even have spoons.
Amun never gave you power. He gave you a choice.
The feather have my heart. No. My heart is too heavy. Do you believe Amun will protect me?
As easy as it is to do wrong, it is easy for Amun to be merciful.
His wrath passes any moment. His breath comes back in mercy.
May the Hidden One walk with you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Put me down. Put me down. I think I could manage on my own.
Can you?
I once thought I had no one left in the world. Now I am a descendant of Ramesses the Great. And I have a family bigger than I could have imagined. Small price to pay. Thank you, Neb. What will you do now with that horror? By Ra's light, I do not want it.
All the more reason you should take it. You, better than anyone, knows what it can do. Bury it, and all memory of it.
All right. But not here. There are no secrets left in this valley.
Put it in his
There must be one more, Sen.
You restore Ma'at, then leave? If that is what you want, then no one will hear of you from me. Hey, Bayek. We will meet again in the Field of Reeds. I will see to it. That is all right. We do not need any help. We will close all of this up in a moment.
What? What? What was that ending? What was that ending to that quest? Alright, chat. Chat? We are done. We beat Assassin's Creed Origins. We're done. Let's watch those credits again. But this time I'm gonna fast forward through the whole thing, just so that we feel accomplished. So that we feel accomplished. I'm gonna go pee. Oh my god, that went so much faster. That went so much faster than before. Oh my god. That was like hyper fast, dude. Oh my god. The last time it lasted like fucking 20 hours. Hang on. Oop. Okay. So that was Assassin's Creed Origins. I did not click into the game, by the way, but that's fine. I kind of have the same opinion that I had before. So I kind of spoke on it when we beat the original game. I kind of had the same opinion. This game and Odyssey and Valhalla all have so much potential. They all have so much potential to be just absolutely fantastic games, all in their own right. But I just feel like none of them reach that potential for different reasons. This game's story, both of the DLC and the original game, this game's story is so good in premise, but the execution just isn't there. And that's just kind of the whole game. The whole game is so good in premise. It's such a good idea, but the execution just isn't there. And it's a shame, because I love the Assassin's Creed trilogy. I love the first 3 games. I love Black Flag. I think Black Flag is an excellent game. And this just doesn't live up to that. It feels so bare minimum. It feels so default. If you guys remember Days Gone? This is Days Gone for an RPG. It just feels so default. It just feels so not there. You know? Oh, I have to control this? Alright, then I'm not doing it. I thought it was just to fucking take me through. Yeah, I made it to the game, but I liked it. There's parts that I like. Again, that's the thing. There's parts that I like. Because I love Egypt. I love Egypt mythology and all of the shit behind it. And I love, like I said, I like the premise of the story. But the world is so empty. All of the side quests are so not good. All of the voice acting, except for Bayek and other main characters, is so bad. All the combat is so generic. The music is barely there. It is so bare minimum of a game. And that's so unfortunate, because as Rouser just said, Egypt's stuff is fucking cool. But the game is just okay. I like the person that said, oh, you mean the 80 million NPCs with the exact same dialogue that say, oh, man. It's so just okay. You know? And it's a shame, because so many open world games have been done so much better than this. Valhalla is going to come out in September. Cyberpunk is going to come out in what, August? I guarantee you, these are both open world RPGs set in the same genre, but in different settings. One is a shooter, one is a not shooter. That's the difference. Guarantee you Cyberpunk is gonna be better. Witcher is so much better than this. Red Dead's so much better than that. All of these are open world games. There is no reason why this game cannot have the value of a Witcher. Maybe it's because of the development cycle. I think this game was made in 3 years, maybe 4. Should have been 6. The world does not need to be massive. I don't care about how big your map is. I don't give a shit. Your fucking map can be the size of the entire planet Earth. But if that entire planet Earth is empty as hell, what's the point? Don't make the map any bigger than what you need. You know? I'm gonna give the game what I think I gave it the first time. If I didn't give it this, then I should have. 5. This game's a 5. It's a 5 out of 10. Not bad. It's not a garbage game. It's just not great. It's good at best. There are moments that are good. But the game as a whole is okay. Okay? I don't even think it deserves a 5. I'm lowering it. 4. The game deserves a 4. This is a 4 out of 10. That's just how it is. So that is Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad we had a good time. Because, like, I did have a good time, despite the game not being great. But it wasn't because of the game. It was because of you guys. But, you know. So, that was Assassin's Creed Origins. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate the follow if you're not already.